So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories. And of course, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I hope you got what you wanted. And if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it. And as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to cover for this video includes news on PlayStation Plus, news on Horizon 2, news on PlayStation 5 exclusive Final Fantasy 16, and news on a game we haven't talked about in a while, which is Abandoned for PlayStation 5. First, yes or no, did you get anything gaming related for Christmas or not? The big day has come and gone for a lot of people out there. I don't personally celebrate the day outside of taking a nice nap. Thank you for the holiday, of course. For those of you who do, did you get anything gaming related? So comment below, yes or no, if you got anything gaming related for Christmas or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Abandoned PlayStation 5 news. Everyone remember the craziness we went through for Abandoned, the game we all thought was Silent Hill or Metal Gear Solid in indie disguise? Well, we've got news from the studio recently. There's 2 pieces of news here. One, a tech demo. They state this in their blog. With the start of the new year, we begin with a tech demo in the real-time experience app via patch update bundled with a redesigned real-time experience app for a better user experience. The tech demo demonstrates the technology behind Abandoned in real time, showcasing visuals, audio, and the DualSense wireless controller's haptic feedback feature that adds a new layer to the horror experience. 2, the prologue. So the first one was a tech demo. The second one here is the prologue. And this is what they said in their blog on that. Q1 2022 is going to be interesting for fans of Abandoned, with the game reveal being around the corner and the release of the prologue coming closer and closer. We are working hard to make sure to showcase the game at the best and stable way possible. So a tech demo at the start of the year and a prologue it seems in Q1 of 2022, so sometime in the first 3 months of the year. Honestly, for me, I've stopped paying attention to the game. I haven't checked out the theories or Reddit, etc. since the whole thing kind of blew up with that 5-second video last time we got the supposed patch, and there was like a 3-5 second video, and that was it. I'm definitely, though, still curious to see the final result, and I still hope it's something good, whatever it may be. Now, diving into the second story of the video, Final Fantasy 16 news. Final Fantasy 16 was announced back in 2020, and news on the game has been pretty slim to none for a while, with promises of new content in 2021. Obviously, we haven't gotten anything for the game in 2021. It's been pretty quiet, but this morning, we've got an update. Reading from Gaming Bolt, Final Fantasy 16 producer Naoki Yoshida apologizes for the lack of updates in 2021 and explains that ongoing CV-related complications have delayed the game's development by almost half a year. Yoshida explains that Final Fantasy 16's development team, a sizable team composed of talented creators from around the world, has been having to work remotely in a decentralized manner, which has hampered communication, which in turn has led to complications like delays or even cancellation of delivery of assets from outsourcing partners. However, Yoshida says that much of 2021 has been spent tackling the issue so that the Final Fantasy 16 development team can focus on the task at hand as it moves into the new year. The team seems to have identified several key areas that it will be focusing on, Yoshida explains, namely increasing graphic resource quality, putting the finishing touches on the cutscenes, and conducting overall graphical optimization. Our primary goal now is to be as hands-on with the game as possible in order to see it fully polished, Yoshida writes. I am happy to announce that the current plan is to conduct our next big reveal in spring of 2022 as we speak to build excitement leading up to the game's eventual release, he wrote in his message. So their next big reveal is going live in spring 2022, which is around when Forspoken releases, another Square Enix PlayStation 5 exclusive. Let's hope they can stick to that timeline and we can get a new look into Final Fantasy 16. But you guys let me know if you're interested in Final Fantasy 16 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, free PlayStation Plus news. Reading from Game Rant, to spread the holiday cheer, it seems Sony has given some PlayStation Plus users who have subscriptions expiring soon a surprise extension so they can use the service a bit longer. This was pointed out by Reddit user Cicada. who received a 10-day extension on their PlayStation Plus subscription that was originally scheduled to expire on December 25th. The accompanying email said Happy Holidays and added that PlayStation wants users to have a fun-filled holiday season. It's unclear how many of these PlayStation Plus subscription extensions were sent out by Sony, but it seems as though they were limited to users whose subscriptions were close to expiring around the holidays. Honestly, I feel like I never get these. Sony has things they give out from time to time, like $10 PSN codes or discounts or whatever it may be, and I'm not sure how they choose. This one, it's clear though, if you lost your PlayStation Plus subscription during the holidays, Sony extended it by 10 days, which is pretty solid. And now diving into the final story of the video, great Horizon 2 news. Horizon 2 Forbidden West looks ridiculously good, and not only visually, the upgrades to the game mechanics, the depth of the world, and the size of the game itself just points to a larger adventure that I'm ready to sink days into. We know the game releases on February 18th, 2022, but with any game that has a release date, that number, that date is never locked in fully until the game goes gold. When a game goes gold, that's the ultimate confirmation that a game is ready to release, unless of course you're Cyberpunk 2077, which is probably the first game I've personally ever seen go gold and then get delayed. I haven't seen that personally, but maybe you guys have. Regardless, another good indication that a game is going to release soon is when a game gets its ratings. When a game gets rated, it's usually a couple or a few months out. The ESRB, or Entertainment Software Ratings Board, have rated Horizon 2 Forbidden West for teens and above. This is a good indication usually that a game is set to release soon, which again, we know Horizon 2's release date, but this adds a bit more confidence in that date, or just generally a date in the near future. But you guys let me know if you got free PlayStation Plus from Sony or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "The new year is almost here." Obviously, 2022 is just days away, with a lot of games set to release for PlayStation next year. If you're excited for all of that, destroy the comment section with "The new year is almost here." And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.